Oh yeah, really get into that log. Hey there, hope you had a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrated. On the last episode of Survivor Stars of Sulani, our castaways were faced with a reward challenge where they had to snap selfies to perfection. In the end, a perfect record by Cecilia helped catapult herself, Haroon and Zahara into victory. The winners enjoyed an afternoon of television and some very awkward socializing. Back at camp, everyone is seemingly sticking to their duos to navigate to the end, but Kimiko the hothead is not being very nice to her tribe mates. At the immunity challenge, our castaways are divided into multiple groups where they had to race against each other to fish up a catch. Quite the snooze fest, honestly. Our three winners then competed in a very lengthy final round for immunity where Zahara confidently snags up her first immunity win. Before tribal, our groups gathered for a very nail-biting alliance discussion, and at tribal council, Ranbir finally meets his fate when he got the majority vote and becomes the third member of our jury. 8 are left who will be voted out tonight. And out from the bushes I come like a creep. How are you all doing today? Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Be sure to give it a like if you have enjoyed it at any point. Our survivors returned from tribal council after losing our dear Ranbir. I have a bad feeling that the camp will be less lively with him gone, cause he did breathe a lot of life into the tribe, you know. Anyway, off to bed as usual. A very good morning to Zahara, who is unusually up early, grabbing her usual cereal. The camp is like dead silent. Zahara fiddles with the fire for a bit while she waits for everyone to wake up. Oh my god, and who better than Sergio, who Zahara instantly pounces on for a conversation. These two still have not received any votes against them, so they're like in a power position right now. Cecilia is up and very sad that Ranbir is gone, probably like her final ally in the game besides Joaquin. Oh, even Haroon has left her alone, poor girl. On the other hand, she also had votes from Kimiko and Ayana, who are constantly gunning for her since they merged. Ayana begins the conversation and shatters the tension in the air. Although, what's Kimiko looking at? Oh my god, these two like side-eyeing each other. She's like, I got my eye on you. No reward challenge today, so everyone's just taking the back seat today. Camp feels so empty and quiet without Ranbir. If you can tell, Ranbir was one of my favorites, okay? Ayana and Haroon are chatting away and Sergio's there buffing himself up as usual. Joaquin is here really struggling with his fun level. Oh, Sergio dived right into Joaquin out of nowhere. Was that fun, Joaquin? Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Guess not, he looks pretty pissed off. Ayana later does the same thing and splashed both Zahara and Cecilia into oblivion. Zahara is absolutely bored as usual, and Cecilia... I'm not gonna comment on that. Oh, it's so nice to see everyone here at the pool. Everyone's talking to everyone. Although Cecilia really needs to up her relationship if she wants to stay in the game for longer. Ah yes, you go Cecilia, make that small talk. Joaquin is also singling himself away from the tribe, still trying to find ways to have fun. And that's why you have a swing set. Woo! Look at him go. Kimiko spends the evening complaining away to Haroon about, I don't know, hashtag first world problems. I guess it's funny. Cecilia approaches the two in hopes to have a little chat too. Oh, you can always count on Kimiko to not give a f and leave when she wants to. So freaking mean. And Haroon, that's stone, man. You can't dig stone. No wonder you're not finding anything. Oh, Cecilia is persistent here. She's like, don't run away from me, woman. And she gets her way, even though she has a metal rod literally sticking out of her boob. Looks like she's getting along. Did they really have to swim all this way to get to the side? Zahara becomes the lone person to talk to Joaquin today, and Cecilia finds her groove and leads all the conversations today. Good for you, Cecilia. Good for you, you look happy. Sergio finally tones down his game and spends the day making small talk instead of game talk. And before you know it, bedtime once again. Now let's welcome our castaways to our reward challenge where we will play darts. Simple enough. Our castaways are already randomly divided into 2 teams where they will send 1 member at a time to play darts against the other. They will play a standard game of darts, aka 3 darts each over 3 rounds, and the game will tell us who wins. Winner gets a point for their team, and the first team to 3 points will win reward. And reward today is a trip out of the game and onto a beautiful Sulani beach. Not actually pictured here. Oh, ugly, that's trash. The winners will get to spend time snorkeling with the dolphins and enjoy a barbecue roast away from the same boring camp that they've been seeing for the past 4 weeks. Oh wow, they've really been here 4 weeks. Let's get to the challenge! Kicking off the challenge, we have Joaquin versus Zahara. They really take such a long time aiming these darts. Oh nice, that's a good shot. Oh my gosh, that's a bullseye! Wow! Zahara's attempts were mostly feeble but she did also catch a bullseye at one point. Otherwise, it's like... Girl, how did you miss that? Anyways, the game ends with Joaquin as a winner with 11 points versus Zahara's 4. Yeah, quite embarrassing for you, Zahara, isn't it? I added another dartboard to speed things up, and now we have Ayana and Kimiko from Team 1 and Harun and Filippo from Team 2. Lol, what, the board got a point before Kimiko even threw hers. Rough start for everyone as they keep missing. Holy hell, Kimiko, calm the F down. Yeah, this competition is really something. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, Sergio, I agree. It's rather laughable, but you can't say that they aren't trying their best. I mean, I'm horrible at darts myself. And with those final shots, the games and Kimiko and Ayana both won their respective matches. And oh, F-bombs everywhere. Calm down, people. It's only darts. Team 1 clean sweeps and wins reward. In a bit, y'all will travel to a beautiful beach where you get to enjoy your afternoon away from here. As for Team 2, don't look so pissed, my god. Got nothing for you, head back to camp. Woohoo! We are outside and feeling the heat today. Look at this gorgeous location with pristine water and immaculate vibes. So many places to relax, and there's even treasure chests for some adventure if you're up for that. Let's kick it off with some snorkeling. Our winners are ready to embark to the coral reefs. Sergio, why are you so sad? Oh my gosh. You're away from the game. Keep your head up, bro. Where's Kimiko, by the way? Oh wow, she's tearing through that water. Jesus, the game must have severely improved her swimming skills. And oh my god, look! There are dolphins! Eee, so cute! And snorkeling time. Yeah, I can see why people say island living isn't all that, because the animations are, minimal. But dolphin cute though. Oh, so much beauty here in Sulani. Hope y'all having fun. Moving along the shore, I finally found Kit and Avery for some reason. In case you don't know, that building over there is the jury house and is where they go after they're voted out. So, guess we're sharing this beach. Our winners return to shore to grab a cute lunch. Wait, oh my god, Kit, you can't be here. No talking to players left in the game. Okay, I made him leave. Man was literally taking a whole seat away from Sergio and the others. Our winners enjoy a sweet little dinner and their bonds grow even closer. Good thing for Joaquin to get some conversation in as well. And oh my gosh, Joaquin is steering the conversation. That's good. Oh, he cracking some jokes now too. Well, and that ends their lovely reward getaway. A nosy Zahara immediately comes up to the crowd like, hey y'all, have fun. She makes sure that she's in on all the deeds. And Filippo also joins the crowd. These 4 are odd together, but they may also function well as an alliance. Meanwhile, Kimiko and Cecilia bond even more while that group does their thing. Kimiko should kind of watch her back. The next day is a little gloomy, which is perfect for our immunity challenge. Our final 8 make their way here where I've prepared a dozen frog logs for our enjoyment today. Aren't they just adorable? So the challenge is simple. Inside each of these logs is a frog, which the castaways have to try and find. Each log will have a selling price, so they will repeat this process 3 times, tallying up the prices of their frogs. And the person with the highest price will win immunity. Hope they're ready, cause this challenge goes super fast. Let's draw for spots. Alright, everyone is seated and ready, so let's get to it. Get your hands dirty into that first log. Oh yeah, get down there, twist it around, get that frog. See, that was quick. Let's see what everyone got. Okay, so there's 3 categories of frogs. There's rare frogs, uncommon ones, and then common ones. I won't name each frog, but I may if it matters. And cha-ching! Holy crap, that was fast. Kimiko and Cecilia got $100 for their rare eggplant world frog, whatever that is, while Filippo and Sergio all get uncommon frogs, and the rest get typical leaf or dirt frogs. Pretty good start, honestly. Okie dokie, let's head into a second round. Time to make a comeback, y'all. Kimiko, chop chop. Oh yeah, really get into that log. Okay, let's tally up the results of our second round. Wowza, not bad. Everyone got some uncommon ones these time around. The ones ranging from 25 to 35 simoleons. Sounds like Cecilia still takes the lead with a current 130 compared to Kimiko's 125. But it's still anyone's game because a rare frog like the first round can change everything. Final round. Now it's the time to really catch up. If you want a rare frog, this is the time. Wowza, these guys are really popping off with their nice belugas. Oh, that's the sound of an exciting find. Let's see what they got. Lol, that was uneventful. A lot of common frogs this round, including Cecilia, who was in the lead previously. But Kimiko and Filippo both got an uncommon frog, so what's their total? Kimiko edges ahead just in the final round. Holy crap. Congratulations, Kimiko. First person to win 2 immunities in this game. Although poor Cecilia is sulking over there. She was very close, but you clutched up a victory. So no voting out Kimiko, but one of the remaining 7 of you will not make it past this round. We'll find out who that is tonight. The reward that comes with Kimiko's victory is paying my bills. Don't want to lose power again, okay? Haru and Filippo chomp away since they haven't eaten all day. I'm not sure where they stand for tonight's vote, but we'll find out when the time comes. Although, Filippo may have found himself in that alliance with Ayana, Sergio, and Zahara after last night's conversation. Oh, hi Cecilia, got anything to share today? Oh, okay, she opened up with a hello. More conviction, Cecilia. Why is Joaquin and Filippo doing the handshake? Not the handshake, so formal. Oh well. And the game talk goes on. Joaquin tries to get by the vote. I think he targeted Filippo the last round. Also, don't forget, he has an advantage too. It's nice seeing the tribe mates calmly chill before a tribal council. Unless if Kimiko were to emerge from the shadows and stomp into the conversation. She's so scary, oh my gosh. You're lucky you have immunity, girl. Ruining the vibes. Oh, not the infamous again. Joaquin yells at her. Oh my gosh, she curses back. This is amazing. Tribal Council nears and Zahara has a plan for Kimiko and Joaquin, it seems. I don't know if they made up in time, so let's head over to Tribal Council to find out. Welcome to Tribal Council, Final 8. It's been a great 3 days, but today is especially great for Kimiko, who slayed that immunity challenge. No voting for Kimiko today, but everyone else is in danger, so let's vote, shall we? Have to vote. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Ooh la la, what do we have here? Thank you, Cecilia. This is in fact a hidden immunity idol, so all votes cast for Cecilia will not count. I will... Oh, I'm Sorry, Filippo, you got the goods? Alright, this is also a hidden immunity idol, so all votes cast for Filippo will also not count. Okay, I will now read the vote. First vote, Cecilia does not count. Second vote, Cecilia does not count. Third vote, Filippo does not count. A little cocky here, aren't we? Fourth vote, Filippo does not count. Fifth vote, Haroon. That's one vote Haroon. Sixth vote, Ayana. That's one vote Haroon, one vote Ayana. Seventh vote, Joaquin. We're tied with one vote Haroon, one vote Ayana, one vote Joaquin, one vote left. Zahara. That's a first. We have a four-way tie with one vote each, so we will now move into a revote. Here's how it will work. Haroon, Joaquin, Ayana, and Zahara will not vote, while the remaining people can only vote for one of these four. And a little birdie told me that Filippo's vote is actually stolen by Joaquin, so Filippo may not vote while Joaquin will cast a vote for Filippo in this revote. So to recap, only Cecilia, Sergio, Kimiko, and Joaquin's stolen vote will vote. Bear in mind that if this vote is a tie with whomever, we will go into rocks, so think carefully. Alright, chop chop, let's go! I will now read the vote. First vote, Ayana. That's one vote Ayana. Second vote, Zahara. That's one vote Ayana, one vote Zahara. Third vote, Joaquin. We're tied. One vote Ayana, one vote Zahara, one vote Joaquin, one vote left. 11th person voted out of Survivor Stars of Sulani, and the 4th member of our jury, Joaquin. That is 2 votes. That is enough. Cool. And another man bites the dust. That was an insane tribal that not even his advantage can save him from being voted out. Joaquin really exceeded all my expectations for this game, and we're gonna see him back at the finale to vote for a winner. As for the remaining 7 of you, great job as always. We're nearing the end game now, so hold your horses for a bumpy ride. And I will see you all at the next challenge. Good night. Oh my gosh, what an insane tribal. These kind of things probably only happen in games like this, cause never have I seen this in actual Survivor. I'm indifferent about Joaquin's boot, but the way he went out is chef's kiss. Seems like Sergio was the determining factor here in sending him home, and he becomes the only one in the game that has no votes against him so far. We'll see how long that lasts. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to give me that thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you see. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you all very, very soon.